whenever I think my new process is going to be, whenever I'm feeling inspired, I'm just going to go live instead of trying to take the time to film, edit, all that stuff. So 9 times out of 10, you guys probably won't ever know when a live is going to happen. We're all about spontaneity here. All right? So today we're doing another whip buster. This one is going to be sewing edition. So I have 2 bags that I'm going to be working on. And so I'm going to show you guys the fabric that I have. I have everything all interfaced. It's just ready to actually get sewn up. And there's 2 of them. So the first one is going to be this one. If anybody is familiar, this is one piece. So we have Luffy and the 2 Live crew here. So I'm going to be working on that one. And I don't think I'm going to get to this one today. But the second one is going to be a Demon Slayer bag. So I'm very, very excited to be working on that one. You know, I just realized that I'm not going to be able to see any comments. Hold on. Live chat. Hey, Vivian. Nice to see you. So, we're going to be working on a bag. Hold on. I'll go get what we're working on. Hold on, y'all. We're going to be making a bag that looks like this. I just made this one the other day. This one will be featured in the podcast, but this is what it's going to be looking like. It's a 3-way convertible bag. So as you can see right now, I have this in backpack mode. I'm going to show you guys. So you can wear it like this, and it can be worn as a backpack. Ugh. See? It could be worn as a backpack, or my preferred way of wearing it is the sling style. You can wear it like a sling bag, like that. That's how I like to wear it. Or you can, all of my straps are adjustable, so you can also wear it like a crossbody. I also really like crossbody bags as well. And that's what these connections here are for. So it can also be a crossbody. Nice. So that's the type of bag we're making today. And again, I have 2. So I'm going to be working on the one-piece one first. Because that's for my nail tech. So my nail tech is amazing. And unfortunately, I keep breaking my nails. So every time I break a nail, I bring her a gift. I just got new hardware. I have more coming, so I have gold in the buckles. These were the rings that I got, but they're too thin and they're not even welded all the way together. So I have to return these. But this is what I was looking for. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to be doing a lot of the prep work first. So that means I'm going to be doing the pockets, the connector pieces, and all that good stuff before I really get started on anything. So I'm going to turn you guys here. Oops, sorry. That probably, the microphone is there. Oh, hey. I know that probably was kind of loud. And hold on. Sorry guys if you're hearing. Can you guys hear me? I have my microphone. So if you can hear me, please let me know. And it probably sounds crazy right now. I'm so sorry. Hi Reese, welcome back. Let me know if you can hear me because unfortunately I got a different setup than the one I had earlier. So I don't know. Oh Lord. This iPad is heavy. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully. Okay, we're going to do something different. Hold on, guys. Okay, perfect. Thanks for letting me know, Vivian. I'm gonna flip the camera and do it the other way, because the way that I just did it, y'all, my stuff was finna fall. So let's flip the camera. Oh, that's my crafting closet. There we go. Oh, that's a perfect view right there. Which also means I won't be able to see your comments, but I'll figure that out. Sorry for the audio, y'all. I'm just making adjustments. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear. We're going to be sewing today, because I'm also an avid sewer. I love sewing. I'm going to try to figure out how to set up my phone so I can see if you guys comment. Let's see. Oh, baby. Your videos. Is it going to show up here? No. How does it show up that I'm live? Let me go to this email. Always send me an email. Yay. Your videos. Ooh, I got to turn this down because it's a lag. Alright. So I have the chat here. So far, this angle looks really good. Why is my phone on its last legs? That is so disrespectful. My phone is never dying. But now it all of a sudden I have something important to do. It want to be dead. How lame. Leave me be, child. That's my nephew. That boy. That boy. I love him, but Jesus. Y'all want to see him? For people who haven't seen him before, he's been on my channel. Hold on, I'm going to go get the boy. If you come in here, you're going to bother me. Get off of the gate. You want to knock it down. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Matter of fact, you're canceled. Sorry, y'all. I did not go get the boy. He's canceled. He's doing too much. Okay, just for you. I'll let him come through. But he's getting kicked out immediately. Come here. Come here. YouTube want to see you. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Then you got to get back out. Here he comes, y'all. Come on right here. Say hi. So they can see you. Hi, baby. Can y'all see him? This boy is a lot of work. No, get off TT's chair. You say hi. Come here, sit down. They can't see it with all the wiggling, squiggling you're doing. There he is. Say hello. Say hi. Reese is talking to you. She said hi. You want to say hi to her? Hello. Yeah. She says hello, precious. So you want to say hi too? Come here. Oh, yeah. This is also. Mwah, kisses. Okay, get out. See you later. He's a growly butt, but he's not mean. Thank you. You know the adorable ones are the worst. Yeah. All right, Daddy. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, that's enough cuteness for today. He's getting out. Because all he's going to do is just run me. Yeah, how you going to say bye when I move the camera? All right, see you later. Dogs out. Thank you for coming to say hi. Everybody thinks you're cute. sorry. Okay. Hey guys. I can't. He's gonna touch everything. And when I get in my sojo, I'm ready to get it cracking. And all he's gonna do is just touch everything. So first I need to change my needle and my foot. Maybe when he's older, I have like so many things that are just not safe for him in here. And with me being right here and sewing and talking, I know that I'm not going to be able to dedicate the time to oh. I miss when he was like an infant. I don't know why I wanted him to get older. I take it back. Is there a time machine? But what I was mentioning earlier, if I was paying attention more, I would definitely let him stay. But TT's finna be distracted, talking to her friends and sewing. So I'm changing the needle because this is a leather needle, because towards the end of this bag, it's gonna get thick. So I had to use a leather needle, but I'm about to use a 9014 just to do the prep work for this bag. And the walking foot I use for the vinyl, which I love my walking foot. But so I just got to do a little bit of prep. Yeah. Today is a good day. I took 2 naps. Definitely after our first live, I went to sleep effective immediately. I was tired. But before I had hopped on the live, I had okay, we're through. I had done all of the cutting and interfacing for my bags, the ones that I'm making right now. Let me just try and scoot you guys a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see. So I was already tired, but I've been really trying to bust these socks out. I'm just so slow at making socks. Ugh. I just wish I was a little bit faster. But it's like I'm not doing nothing to actively change that. So, well. I guess I'm not too concerned about it, right? All right, y'all. So we are making my 3-way convertible bag. Oh, Siri, I didn't ask you nothing, babe. So with this bag, it can be worn 3 ways, like I showed you guys before. It's honestly such a nice bag. So before I had made the gusset piece. Yes, I know. Enjoy the journey. Before I had made it a little bit thinner than the one I showed you guys. But I'm the type of person that packs a lot of stuff. I like to be like overly prepared, so I needed me a bigger bag. So I definitely needed this bigger. Oh Lord. How many of you guys sew as well? There was this one podcast I used to watch back in the day, and she had a specific name that she called herself to what did she call it? It was just to simulate that she can do more than just like knitting and crochet. But she had a specific name and I forgot. Just so lame. But how many of you guys do things outside of just crocheting? Like, do you knit? Do you sew? Cross stitch? Oh, you haven't sewn in years? Do you think it's something that you... Oh, Lord. Y'all, my phone just fell. It's okay. You think it's something that you would pick back up? Honestly, I had always wanted to learn how to sew. Like, my mom, she used to sew clothing. I get a lot of my crafty side from my grandma and my mom, which is funny because I didn't know that. Growing up, they never did stuff like this. So when I became interested in it, it was definitely, everybody was like, oh, that's weird. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I find out my mom crochets, my grandma can knit, crochet, so all of that. So I get that from them. I just want to try everything at least once. One thing that I found that I haven't really been into is like the Cricut stuff. I have a Cricut machine and I did use it a couple times, which was really cool, but it didn't stick. But what really stuck was, oh my gosh, sewing has been one of the best things that I have picked up besides crochet. And I love, love, love crochet. It's just, all of it is just such an expensive hobby though. That's the only thing. I'd be like, oh Lord, you really have to have money to do this stuff. All right, so right now I am putting my D-rings. I agree. I feel like my family is thoroughly prepared for any type of apocalypse, to be honest. I know how to make blankets. We're going to get into clothes soon. Like, I really feel like we are set and safe. Especially the sewing. Now, I do need to know how to learn how to hand sew. I used to, back in the day, I used to make pillows. And I'm always thinking about the apocalypse. I'm just to be 100 with you. Anything I learn, I'm always like, how can I use this in the event of an apocalypse? That's that's one thing about me, is I'm gonna be worried about an apocalypse now. Oh, this is so cute. This is the connector for the strap, the part that you loop your not me losing my train of thought. The part you loop your strap through to make it a backpack. Yes, ma'am. I'm always thinking about the apocalypse. I need to know what I can and can't do. I need to make sure I can make some sweaters and some blankets, keep my baby warm, keep my mom warm. I need to be able to do it all. And then we are, the way the world is going, shoot, I haven't had to buy a bag in ages, because I just be, if I need a new bag, the one that I'm currently using is worn out or whatever the case may be, I just make it myself. You know, there's a lot of things that my family doesn't have to buy because of the skills that I have now. So I just completed the connectors. So these are all of the pieces to add to my bag to make it function. These are for the crossbody, and these are for the backpack and sling. So that. And now I am going to increase my stitch length to about a 3. Who else is like me, always thinking about an apocalypse? That's one thing I'm going to do, is think about an apocalypse, y'all. So now I'm going to do the outer pocket. So I just need the back piece and the pocket pieces. So this bag, it does feature a slip pocket on the back and then a zipper pocket on the inside. So these are my 2 outer pieces. It doesn't matter. I just grab either one. And then these are, so we can put that back over there. Yes, it is a blessing, absolutely. So let's just set this off to the side. So I self-drafted this pattern with the help of my mother, who is an amazing woman, by the way. Because one thing about me, when it comes to these numbers, I am not good with numbers. And so she really, I had an idea. I gave her the blueprint. She took all of this, she took it all, and she put it together, and we got a bag. Love that for me. If you have a supportive parent, they are such a true blessing. So this is my outer pocket. As you can see, it's orientated different from my, this is the back panel of the actual bag, if you guys can see that. And so now I'm just going to do the pocket, and it's going to boop, just like that. And I'm sewing this at 3/8. So this is a really simple project. I don't know if I'll do a written pattern for it, because when I tell you it's simple, like it's simple, I'm pretty sure there's like a million people out there who can make this without even needing a pattern. So I just make these for my enjoyment. I do have to figure it out, because my mom wants one out of this fabric that she got, because she loves Jurassic Park. So I need to figure that out, so I can make her bag. I love crafting, you guys. It's such an amazing community to be a part of, because I've met so many amazing people who are just so willing to share their knowledge and just be helpful, because I still consider myself a beginner. I've been sewing. I started sewing in 2020, like when the panoramic first happened. So I'm still fairly new to this life, but I really wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. I love it. I love it. So when it just rule of thumb, whenever you're like sewing something, it's always good to snip your corners and to trim those sides. I'm talking like I'm doing a tutorial. I talk out loud to help me remember steps. Basically, if anybody was ever wondering, if you catch me talking out loud or counting, it just helps me like solidify the thought and the process of what I'm doing. Like I even do that when I'm counting rows for like knitting or crochet, because I'm a hands-on type of person. Like I have to do things. Addictive is not even the half of, I don't even know. Because whatever the bug, I got the itis. Well, I was saying, I don't know. I just struggle a lot with verbal and written instructions. I'm a hands-on person, so I'm like, can you just show me how to do it? I promise, I'm gonna get it. That's the type of person I am. My baby is trying to get in here. I don't know if you guys can hear him. So I kind of fudged this corner up a little bit, so I'm just fixing it. Which also I love about sewing is that you can, if you don't mess up too bad, you can go back and fix your mistakes. I don't know what that boy out there doing. I wish you guys could hear it. If you can, send help. Send help. Because if he come in here with me, you just going to hear me be like, please stop, stop, stop. Don't do that. Put it down. No, don't touch it. And I'm like, I'm just trying to relax. But tomorrow he's all mine because my mom has to do her schoolwork. So she gave me a break today, and I'm going to give her a break tomorrow, so she can relax and do her schoolwork. Angie, me too. I would rather watch them than read it. Yes, absolutely. I'm the same way. I'm like, I believe your garment is very cute, Miss Ma'am, Mr. Sir. But where is the tutorial? What is the YouTube link? Because these instructions, now I'm pretty sure they're good instructions, but they are not instructioning in my brain. So please. But one crazy thing about it is crochet patterns, knitting patterns, especially knitting patterns. I can't do no knitting pattern. But I can read a crochet pattern. I've written one before. Sewing patterns are easier for me to do. And to this day, y'all, I have no idea why. I could read the heck out of a sewing pattern. But let them talk about chain 2, chain 1, turn your work, baby. My brain is fried. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to need y'all to slow it down. You're going a little bit too fast with these chains now. But that's another thing about me is like, because I'm that way, when I want something, I'm just very much liable to figure it out myself. There's one thing, I can't operate in confusion. I hate being confused. It just hurts me. So I'm going to just be like, oh, that's cute. Let me just figure out how to make it. All right, so I just closed up my hole. Oh, that didn't sound right. Well, I closed up the gap in my work because I had turned my pocket out, and this is what she's looking like. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I can't read no pattern. This is what she's looking like at this time. Sorry. Let me scooch over. So this is the edge that I just did to close up that gap. Is going to be my top edge. So now this is my bottom piece. And I just line it up with the bottom. And I kind of like try to, because a lot of this is going to get trimmed off. One thing I didn't do was figure out how my pocket should be. So I kind of just guess. And then I top stitch the pocket on all the way around. And then whatever is extra is what I trim off. Vivian, hey, I'm still trying to learn how to read a pattern, but I do good with tutorials. And you know what? My personal belief is that if you can't read the pattern, oh well. Just do what is best for you. That's all I can say. Because I hate being stressed out about things that I can't do when I have a system that perfectly works fine for me. But then I definitely do understand wanting to like expand your skills. The best thing that I can say, and guys, I'm doing this at the edge. So I'm trying to do it as close to the edge as possible, so that my pocket gets ate up in the seam allowance, just so you know. I do definitely try to expand my skills, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it if I don't. You know what I mean? Because it is A-okay. Especially when you got years, you've been crocheting for years. You have all the necessary skills to just make your own pattern. You don't even need. Because what I've noticed recently is that a lot of these new patterns are just reiterations of like things that have already been out for a while. So I really haven't been interested too much in sewing in crocheting or anything new recently, to be honest. Okay. So let's hope I got it, because I'm definitely doing this blind. Let's flip it around. And I did. There's like one spot right here. Oh, no. No, it's looking like I got it. I don't know why I didn't start on the back side. Shoot. That's another thing about me, is I always make things more complicated than it needs to be. So now I'm just going to trim this extra. So I do kind of waste a lot of fabric, to be honest. Like this is just wasteful, but that's another thing. I really don't care. So let's trim. And trim this bottom. Yeah, baby. And that's what it looks like. Look at my cute little pocket. And I just throw all these scraps away. I don't keep nothing. And it's a nice little pocket. Everything looks so cute. I love it. Normally with this pattern, I try to do like a vinyl piece on the back. But I really like this. So I was just like, let me just keep it cute. Keep it simple. And I'm hoping... Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that seam's going to get hidden in my seam allowance. If not, it's okay. It's actually pretty cute. And on this back piece, we're going to do our connectors. So we need to find our midpoint. And that's just easy. You're just going to fold this like this, fold it in half. And I take my little small scissors so I don't cut a chunk that's too big. I just snip at the top within the seam allowance, so it creates that, and you do that at the bottom as well. Just do it within the seam allowance, y'all. That's all I can say. You don't want to have a hole in your work, and as long as you can see it, it's fine. Like right here, I'm just gonna flesh it out a little bit. I could see it on both sides. Yeah. It says, that looks cute. Very abstract. Thank you. It's a very busy fabric, I will say. But I really, really love it. Oh, let's use the right hardware, shall we? So now we're just going to attach our hardware. These are our backpack straps, and I just attach them right here. Line it up with the seam allowance, and then I just sew across. You're not going to be able to see this. Here, let me flip it over. Always do the pretty side. If you're like me, you always have a pretty side and an ugly side. This bag is going to be very cute. I promise. And then we also need, let's see what side this is. This is good. To do that on this side. It's easy. You just line it up in the corners, y'all. Sewing bags are so easy. I used to think it would require a lot. It really doesn't. Like, I think that sewing bags is just as easy as crochet. You just need the right tools. Alright, so I know that you said that you were rocking the baby to sleep, but do you have any other projects that you're going to be working on? Everybody bring out those projects. We're trying to get stuff done, okay? I realize I have way too many projects that I feel comfortable having. It don't make no type of sense, y'all, that I have. I think for me, I like the idea of starting them and working on them more than I actually like finishing them, because I get really sad when a project is over. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just happens. Like I finish a project and then I just get so sad that I can't work on it anymore. And I think that's when I notice that I'm approaching the end of a project, I just kind of like stop, because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have this cool thing to work on anymore. But I don't want to be like that anymore, because I have just so much wasted potential. It's like I'm just ready for things to start being done. This is what that looks like. This is our back panel. Yeah. I love the hardware. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we can set this to the side. And honestly, I can do, this is the front piece. There's nothing that goes on the front. All you have to do for that piece is just attach this, which is the lining. Ooh. Does anybody else get that way when they finish a project? They just don't want it to be over, so they procrastinate for 25 years. Ooh, let's just make sure we're getting it the right way. I tend to, because I am not too good with measuring, I tend to cut my stuff a little too big, which is fine, because that just leaves me room in case I make mistakes, and then I can just trim off the extra. So that's what I mean when I tell you guys like that I tend to waste a lot of fabric. Oh, I ran out of bobbin. I've been sewing with no bobbin for quite some time. How lame. That's also the worst part. Playing yarn chicken and running out of bobbin. Lord have mercy. I think I've been having some issues because it's not the right type of bobbin for this machine. But when I be knowing stuff, but it's like I don't care. I don't care enough to be fixing it. Says he's down now, so I'm making myself this. Ooh, girl. Neck light. Hold on. Give me some information on the neck light and do your scarf. That sounds good. And I'm glad he went down easy. That's one thing about my nephew. That's one thing he not finna do. Oops. Is go to bed. That boy does not like sleep. He never has. He's always been like bad with sleeping. Crocheting in the dark. I need to give that a try. That sounds awesome. When it gets dark outside, and say if I have him for the night, I don't get anything done. That's why I'm so thankful. My mom, she she took them for me just so I could get some of my projects and stuff done. I'm winding a bottle, y'all. Sorry about the noise. What type of sandwich are you making? I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I just wanted to get some of this worked on because I've been having it cut out for a couple days now, and I just been doing other things, and so I'm like I really want to work on this, and I had so much fun with our earlier live that I was just like, yeah, let me hop back on live and see what everybody else is up to, and then at least if one thing about cool thing, YouTube saves your video, so if somebody couldn't join, they can always view it later. Let me cut this because this is going to cause issues. There we go. Oy, I'm glad that you guys are joining me today. I hope that your projects are going well. Again, I'm not going to keep you guys for too long. I'm just going to try to get as much of this done as I can. Because tomorrow I'm going to be on baby duty. Don't I sound so enthusiastic? My mom has to get her schoolwork done, so she allowed me time to craft today. So I'm going to make sure she gets some time to herself tomorrow. Teamwork makes the dream work. Especially when you're raising kids. When I don't want to wake my husband, I use my neck light so I can keep crocheting. I got my light on Amazon, and I made a chicken sandwich. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I love that you're, look, one thing about me, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be considerate. I'm just kidding. Hubby got to get some sleep too, I guess. I suppose he can get some sleep. Vivian says, I'm relaxing now because I have a full day tomorrow. Okay. That's good. I'm sorry that, I hope that tomorrow goes smooth for you and that it's not too burdening. And thank you for choosing, even though you're relaxing, choosing to come hang out with me. I really appreciate that. That makes me so happy. Ooh, I love sewing, but man, it can be hard on the arms sometimes. I feel like I got Hulk strength sometimes at the end of a good sewing session. I'm serious though. I guess he can get some sleep. I mean, he could probably get a night mask so you can have some. I'm just playing. Okay, so I'm gonna trim up. You see, y'all, I got all this overage here, so I'm gonna trim that off. Another reason why I kind of like cutting my pieces big sometimes is because I like the trim. I like trimming. My mom, though, when she cuts the fabric for me, it's so pretty and the edges are so straight. Y'all, your girl just be doing what she can. She just be doing what she can. And what I can do is have access to a ruler but not use it right. Man, because if I told y'all I used the... Oh, man, that was tragic. If I told y'all that I used a ruler to cut these out, would you believe me? Absolutely not. Because it looks trash. But one thing about me is my stuff going to come out cute irregardless. Hold on, y'all. I dropped all my clips. And I got to pick these up for the baby get to them. Because for some reason, he learned how to open doors. Now I got to baby-proof everything. We got a gate, but that don't even hold him back. He be knocking the gate down with his little strong behind. Oops. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I dropped my clips. If I don't pick them up now, I'm never going to pick them up. I know myself too well. Ugh. Perfect. That was lame. Do you have an Etsy store? No, my love, I do not have an Etsy store. I do sell. I'm doing too much. I'm trying to talk to you. I do sell my items, but it's more of like if you're interested in something, just go ahead and shoot me a a message on Facebook or Instagram. Because I want all my money to be my money. Etsy be like, look, give us a cut. And I'm stingy. I'm like, nah, you didn't work for this, Etsy. I did. So, no thanks. Alright, so this bag is made with binding. So that means all the edges are going to be raw. And then at the end, I'm going to put this little fabric over it to make it cute. Oh, let me show you guys my zipper. So I'm doing a zipper pocket on the inside. So that's what this one's for. It's yellow. And then this is my zipper for the outside. And look at the skulls. Isn't that cute? And I did rainbow because this zipper tape literally has every color in it that my bag has. So I was like, this is very fitting. And then Luffy's a pirate. So I was like, hey, let's do some skulls. I'm serious. And then right when I was really thinking about an Etsy store, that's when they had their fee increase. And I was like, look at God. He said absolutely not. So let me listen to my Lord and Savior. So I think now I'm going to do the zipper pocket, which is the scariest part for me. I don't know why. I always get scared trying to put a zipper in. Oh, this is the scary part. So I got to find my pocket pieces. So this stuff here is called waterproof canvas. I love it because you don't have to interface. I hate interfacing. But if you don't interface, your stuff's going to be all wiggly and floppity. And I don't like that either. So I do it. I have to. But these are my pocket pieces. Y'all, don't come for me on the shape. I know. I really can't believe that I used the ruler and everything. And it still looked like here. Like this. Thank you. Why are y'all letting off fireworks? It is July 9th. Oh my God. I cannot believe I just heard that. It is July 9th. We're done. It's not an all day, everyday thing. Let me close this window. See, that's what I don't understand. I cannot believe I just heard fireworks right now. That is ridiculous. Okay. And these are my zipper templates. Who y'all got people still doing fireworks where you at too? That just made me so mad. Like, come on now. You're gonna make my dogs bark. And one thing about that, I don't like when my babies are barking. That means they're stressed out. And now I'm stressed out. Okay. This is definitely too wide. So we're gonna have to trim. But this part is just super easy. I just trace this box. And there it is. Yay. I can't believe I'm hearing fireworks right now. Exactly. That just made me so mad. Y'all, that just made me so mad. It is July 9th. Now, if it was July 5th and maybe even July 6th. Okay. But it is July 9th. Pack it up now. Oh my ever-loving God. Oops. Too far. Let's bring it back. Man. And then these folks over here, mind you, I have very wonderful neighbors. I'm not going to lie. They're so sweet. But they do know how to have a party. They sure do. I'll be like, y'all, I got a baby. Please. Cut it down. And there's no HOA over here. So they got, like, everybody on this block got 15 dang on cars. And they're all mechanics, too. Which is beneficial in some way. So I know if I ever need some help, I got it. But I'm like, hello. Can my visitors have somewhere to put their vehicle without having to walk 35 miles? Sheesh. And the answer is no. They sure cannot. Every time my friends come to visit, they have to, like, block me in, which is fine because I work from home, so I don't go anywhere anyway. That sounded so depressing. But it's true. Okay, let's get this zipper. This is the hardest part, y'all. Y'all gonna see me struggle, but that's okay. Because most things in life aren't easy. Oops, did I just cut my stitches? Sure did. It's okay. Most things in life aren't easy. And this is one of those things where it's not going to be easy. We're going to struggle, but we're going to get it done. Try to do it for the best of my ability. If I hear one more firework, excuse me, cut it out. It's July 9th, and there's nothing to be proud of being from America right now. So pack it up. Pack it all the way up. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Let me just get me. So with waterproof canvas, usually with these type of pockets, I can iron it. But with waterproof canvas, you cannot put an iron to it. You're going to have a horrible time. So got to do the good old finger press. Which was not bad. So now we get our zippy. Oh, let me change my foot to my zipper foot. And we finna get her done. Let me just finger press one more time. Shout out to my mom for getting me this sewing table because I used to have to thug it out. And I've decided that I no longer want to thug things out, okay? I want to live a soft and gentle life. That is the energies that I'm bringing all 2022 going forward. I am no longer a part of the Thug It Out committee. I am a gentle, delicate flower, and I require gentle and delicateness going forward. Thank you. To whoever it may concern. I'm tired. We're not struggling in no areas of our life anymore. I am a damsel in distress. I am in distress and I am a damsel. Okay. PSA. I'm probably gonna thug it out one last time. But it's not gonna be anything too hard. Anything I can't handle. Oops, come on now. Okay. So this is like one of the hardest parts is doing these zipper pockets. But once it's done, it looks so nice and you just get it in your bag. Yeah, there we go. Just make sure your zipper is straight. Because you just want it to look the best that it possibly can. And I actually like making these zipper pockets with waterproof canvas. Waterproof canvas is just superior to everything, honestly. And yeah, the zipper's a little crooked, but that's okay. Not to the point where it can't be functional. It's very much functional. Just a little crooked. Oh, it's actually really not. Okay, period. Just make sure you catch everything. I'm going to show you guys in a quick second. Let me just finish this last side up. Ooh, I did that. Hey. Always praise yourself, okay? Because you're amazing. You're doing amazing things. Not too many people can just create stuff, you know? Some people really have no. See, look. That's gonna make me cry. Girl, I hate frogging. Like, I was making a granny square the other day. And unfortunately, I did a corner with only one, and you know how you have to have the corner with three, and it just wasn't something I could ignore, and I had did it 3 rows back, girl. Let me tell you, did I cry? Absolutely. But did I fix it? I surely did. That's what my zipper pocket's looking like. Love that. And I told you guys I'm going to have to trim it because it's a little too, it's way, 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 way too long on the sides. Because we don't want that getting caught in the seam allowance. I'm sorry. I hate frogging. I hate it with a passion. Sometimes I'm like, is there anything I can do to fix it? And sometimes there's just nothing you can do to fix it. And you gotta frog it. Okay, let's put our back piece on. Oh, okay. Nice, lovely. And we're gonna sew up our pockets. Oh, let's change our press the foot. I know. If it wasn't for somebody, I would have left it alone. Because it didn't, like, it really didn't affect anything. Because obviously I missed it. But at the end of the day, when you're making stuff for people, you have to do it the right way. You know? At least that's how my mama raised me. That's how Miss Yolanda raised me. So I couldn't just be like, oh, it is what it is. Because it wasn't. It wasn't what it wasn't. And I had to fix it. But look, next time, it is what it is. I'm just playing. Not if you're making stuff for people. I never do that. Okay. We're almost done with this pocket. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, man, these pockets really stress me out. But honestly, it's because of waterproof canvas. Like, the waterproof canvas is such a game changer. When you get back to sewing, and if you ever want to make a bag, get you some waterproof canvas. So you don't have to interface it. It looks good. It cuts down on the bag making time. It's just my favorite. They need to sponsor me. Where they at? Waterproof canvas people. Sponsor me. Oops, I just cut a zipper with my fabric scissors. Don't do that. Woo! My mama's gonna kill me because these are her fabric scissors. Nobody tell her. Please don't tell her. These her scissors. Don't cut zippers with your fabric scissors, guys. You're liable to go to jail for that. That is a public offense. That's a crime. Punishable by death. Nice. And we got a nice zipper pocket. Nice and deep. Love it. So now that part's complete, I can actually attach this to my back piece. So I have my markings here. And now we're going to attach it to the back piece. And this just gets attached again at 1/8 of a seam allowance so that when we do the final stitching, everything gets caught in that seam allowance. That is our goal. Sometimes I do an 8, sometimes I do a 4. But we're attaching this now. So that we can just zoom. So this bag, see, this bag does not take long at all. I'm telling you. Because this next part, and we are coming up on, I don't know. It doesn't tell me how long we've been on here. But this next part is going to be doing the zipper panels. And once you do the gusset and the zipper panels, you're pretty much on to construction. Yeah, baby. Nice. I just love when stuff just come together. Come together right now. as a party foul. I know. I'm glad she wasn't in here to see it. Now, if it was my fabric scissors, then I'm like, okay, I'll take that in. But I don't mess with big Yolanda. Yeah, leave her fabric scissors alone. Cause she take her stuff seriously. As she should. Now, I'm not saying she shouldn't. But, I'm trying to still be alive. I am yet 25. I have a lot of life to live. I don't want to be put on to go see my Lord over some fabric scissors, y'all. So this is what it looks like here. And when you flip it around, oh, you see that, y'all? Sometimes you don't see these things until you flip it around. And I gotta be careful because my hardware is on the other side. So I'm gonna attach that. There you go. I'm glad I flipped that over and saw that. Which is perfectly fine. Because it's definitely still within the seam allowance. That's what it looks like on the back. Sometimes on this front panel, sometimes I'll add a slip pocket in the front. But because of like how tall my panels are, the pocket it wasn't going to be wide enough. So I just do a zipper pocket on the inside to the back of the work, and then I do a slip pocket on the back for you to, it's like an anti-theft pocket. It's up against your back so you can put your phone and all of that in there. So my literal outside pieces are all done. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I love it. And I think I'm just going to stop this here because I'll probably do another live tomorrow after my mom is done with her school stuff. Like I said, I'm going to keep the baby for her so she can get that stuff done. I think they went to go lay down because he ain't take a nap today. That boy was tripping. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And, oh, let me show you guys the strap because I completed the strap yesterday after work. And it's this gorgeous yellow. I was having issues with my machine and it's skipping stitches. I don't necessarily know. It could have definitely been the thread that I was using. But this is what the strap looks like. And it matches this, which is the zipper panels and the gusset. I kind of want to finish this bag. Like when I tell you, once you get those two panels done, like you're very close to being done. And once you just do your zipper panels and stuff, so I kind of want to finish it up, but I don't know. Because it's like almost been an hour. And like I said, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But I think I might just finish the bag. And then I also made her a matching key fob. So I'll be attaching this to the bag as well. I'm thinking, I found a pattern on how to make fringe. So I kind of want to make fringe because I have the rivets, I have the vinyl, I have everything I need to make it. What do you guys think? Oh, look at that. That's Luffy and the two live crew is what I call them. So she can have a keychain. Then, of course, her strap. All of that good stuff. I kind of want to finish it. Even if I just maybe do the gusset. Make the gusset pieces. And maybe I could do the actual sewing of it together in another live tomorrow. But if I finish this tomorrow, then I can go live and show you guys the other bag that I'm making. Decisions. I think I'll go ahead and just at least do the zipper panel because I am actually really close to being done. I have 2 more bags after this. I have my Demon Slayer bag, which I showed you guys, and then there's another one from this anime called Fire Force. Anybody is familiar with Fire Force? I don't know why that's all weird looking. Let's just make our gusset. It's okay. We can do it. It doesn't take much to make the gusset. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see me? I don't know what happened. Yeah, and I'm not tired. That's the thing. But I didn't want to hold people for too long. There we go. I'm like, focus, please. Jesus. Hold on, y'all. I hear. Oh, hey, baby. Hi. You look so handsome. Hold on, y'all. David's coming to say goodnight. Hold on, y'all.
Say good night.
Good night. Look at you. You look so handsome in your little outfit. Yeah? Can you say good night, everyone? All right, baby. See you later.
Come on.
Bye-bye. Good night. You look so cute. Y'all going to bed?
I'm trying to get him to go to bed.
Okay. If you go to bed, you can either come and sew. You haven't sewn me forever. Good night, my baby. I know. I'm putting your desk in here tonight, girl. Did you guys like that little surprise? But Demon Slayer. Hey, I'm not. That's my favorite one. Shoot, I love that. Let me show you the Fire Force. So this isn't any of the characters like the Demon Slayer and the One Piece one. It's just the skulls from the anime. So I'll be making that. Oh, and I have Naruto, which I already made a Naruto bag. Let's see. So I already made a Naruto bag, but I'll also be making this one. This is the Akatsuki. These are the bad guys from Naruto. And then I have other fabric that I'll be doing. I think I want to do an all vinyl one too. I want to do an all vinyl one just to see how it would look. I don't know if my machine can handle all of that. She should. She's been through a lot. Let's do this zipper panel because I'm not tired. And if I just do the gusset, I could do final construction tomorrow, and then I'll start on the other one. The Demon Slayer one is for me. This one is for my nail tech. Because when I come back and she see the state of my nails, I'm like, girl, look, I come bearing gifts, Miss Donna. And she likes One Piece, so I'm going to make this for her. All right, so right now we are doing our zipper panels and gussets. And then I'll probably do all the markings. And then after I finish this, if I feel like I want to finish it, I will go ahead and just finish it. Which one? The Akatsuki? Or the Fire Force? Probably the Akatsuki, because I know Naruto's a little bit more well known. Fire Force is a fairly new anime. Probably, I think it came out in 2019. And it has 2 seasons. And they're working on the 3rd season right now. So it currently is within its 3rd season. And then we're going to switch back to our zipper foot too, y'all. So all of my seam allowances are 3/8. A seam allowance. Oops. Scoot this up. And like I said, like I haven't cut my fabric like in a while. My mom usually cuts the fabric for me. So I am not as great as she is. Like she's a beast. She will get these lines straight. And I'm thinking of like modifying my pattern to just offer like maybe just across. Okay, I thought so. To offer maybe just a crossbody style and then maybe just a a backpack style. I'm just trying to get my arsenal up because eventually I used to do YouTube full time. Then it was like a lot going on in my life at that time. So I unfortunately had to stop. But my goal is to be doing YouTube full time as well as sewing full time, crocheting, crafting, whatever, full time. So I'm definitely going to be more consistent on my YouTube and more consistent with crafting in general. It's just hard when you have children. Because, like, even though he's not my son, like, when I tell you guys I have him, like, as if I'm his mom, I do. And so I had to learn how to adjust, especially after his brother passed away. It's a very, very hard period for my family. He's a twin. His brother's name was Ace. So we have had to adjust a lot. And we're finally getting to a period where we're comfortable in our jobs and everything. And it's been a lot easier for me to craft and get things done. So I do sell my makes. That's definitely an option if you are interested. Oops, this is way short. You see, look, y'all. Oops. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. That's one thing about me is I'm gonna make work. That's why I gotta get better at cutting. So in the event that she's not available, then I can still have good results. Luckily, this is a gift and not a paid for item. If it was a paid for item, my mom would be the one to cut it because, like I said, she is so much better at cutting than me. I'm good at the sewing. She's definitely the cutter. And if you buy anything, just know it's gonna be nice and cut out by the queen. I will not be bringing my raggedy tail to mess up your items. I promise. Let's move these zips out the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's definitely, I won't say that it gets easier, but it gets easier to talk about is what I can say. And then just seeing how, how much he's grown and all that makes it easier because I know he has somebody watching over him and his growth. Ooh, come on, big girl. There you go. Okay, queen. It's thick. Okay, come on, let's keep it moving. See, it's instances like this where I need to get my walking foot. But attaching the walking foot be doing too much. And my girl did it. She did it without it. Hey, Miss Lynn. So I name all of my machines. And the machine I'm working on, we call her BB. It stands for Black Beauty. I have a serger. I don't think we gave a name to the serger because we were both too scared to use it. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta see this stitching, though. Look at that. Look at that. Ow. Don't hurt me. Okay. So, my embroidery machine, her name is Daenerys. Of course, from Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. And then my mom's sewing machine, his name is Thorn. And that's Thorin from The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. We're nerds. If you guys could not tell, we are some major nerds in this household. You're going to see anime, Star Wars, Star Trek, all of that in this household. We are nerdy people. And then, so we have Black Beauty, Thorn, Daenerys. We have Elna. That's my other embroidery machine. I have another sewing machine. One of the first ones that I got is the Janome brand. I don't think I named that one yet. This is going well. I did cut my lining zipper panels too short. Yeah, but it's okay because it's going to get ate up in the seam allowance. But just going forward, I'll make sure that I measure correctly. You want, your process to go as smooth as possible. Clean? I'm sorry. I'm late to the party. What are we talking about? Okay. Oh no, my thread is coming out. Don't do it, please. No. No. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, so now we're going to switch back to our, what's this called? You gotta watch Stranger Things or Walking Dead. Oh, absolutely. I have not watched the new season of Stranger Things. I have not. But The Walking Dead, yes. But I will advise that I gave up on it pretty much after Glenn died. It was just too much going on. I've never liked Maggie. And then there wasn't enough. My other favorite character, Carol, she wasn't getting enough screen time for me. I was over Rick. Michonne was holding the fort down by herself. It just wasn't given anymore. But I was an avid watcher in the beginning, absolutely, for The Walking Dead. And then they started coming out with all those other shows, Fear the Walking Dead. There's another one that they're coming out with recently. I saw on a commercial the other day. Oh, come on now. So, I'm not going to lie. I gave up on it, but I do like The Walking Dead. I could definitely watch the first about four seasons again. And my other favorite show that I really only can watch 4 seasons of is The Sewing for the Zipper was Thing. Thank you! Thank you, girl. Shoot, now can I do it again? I don't know. We'll see. One side can't be super nice and the other side just look raggedy. But knowing me, that's exactly what it's going to be. I love Supernatural. That's my other show. But only the first 4 seasons of Supernatural are good. Only the first 4 seasons. I'm hoping one of these cool groups that I'm a part of. So I get all of my custom fabric from these Facebook groups that I found. And I'm hoping somebody does do some Stranger Things fabric. I think that would be so cool. But we just got to see. They usually stick on trend with the things that are popular. So we might be able to get some Stranger Things fabric. Right now, this one group that I get all my anime fabric from has been killing it. They had Johnny Depp fabric that I wanted to grab, but I missed it. We were out of town. And all of their designs, they are hand-drawn by an artist. And and printed, which I think is super duper cool. And I love custom stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I think I did it again. Yes, I did. Oh yeah. Donna, you might not get this bag. I don't know, girl. I'm just doing a little too good on this bag, Donna. She might not get it. Yes, I agree. So this is what I don't want my zippers to fall off. So this is what it looks like now. So this is just the zipper panel piece. So now we can take the, this is the gusset piece, if you can see. So now we're going to sew those together along with the gusset lining. So, and this is the easiest part of the whole bag. Let me tell you that. is just, look, you just line these two things up. I like to put the clips in and then I'll add the second part. I don't know if you guys can see. And then I flip it over, take the lining, also line it up, and then just clip. And then we're going to sew this at 3/8 seam allowance. Line up my 3/8. Make sure my panels don't shift. Oh! Darn. And you know what's funny, y'all? I do this every single time. So, you know what I forgot? I do this every time. It never fails. Let's just rip this off. Okay. So before we do that, let's put this to the side. We need to add our D-ring connectors. Any Sailor Moon fabric? I don't have some, but the group that I get all my anime fabric, they do have some. And I'm looking into Sailor Moon. I haven't watched Sailor Moon. I know that's probably crazy considering she's like one of the OGs. I don't know. I couldn't get into Sailor Moon. The funny thing about it is I got my baby cousin Sophia into Sailor Moon, but she just never stuck with me. But I love her aesthetic. She's so pretty and so cute. I definitely can try and get into Sailor Moon, but I can probably find some fabric. I need to decide what fabric I want to do for the giveaway because, like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. And I want to make some project bags for all my crafters. And I have a lot of custom fabrics and things like that I want to use, but I don't know. Ooh, that was so loud. I'm sorry. I don't know what my audience likes. Do you guys? So I might just keep it simple and find some really pretty fabrics. Just keep it simple. I think I'm gonna give which side did I sew already? Wow, can't even tell. Oh, this side. I had to flip it over to tell. Blasphemy. I'm sorry. And you know it's so funny. Everybody tells me that when I'm like, tell them about I can't get into Sailor Moon. I really did try. That girl is so annoying to me. I love her theme song though. Sis got a good theme song. I will tell you that. Fighting evil by moonlight. I can get down with that theme song. I just can't get down with her. She's the one called Sailor Moon. She would never turn her back on a friend. I would love a project bag big enough for a blanket. I got you. That's one thing I can do because I'm going to go big or go home. Like, let me show you one of the big ones I made on accident. So this one is, look how big it is. I accidentally made it this big on accident. Hold on, let me back the camera up a little bit. Sorry. So this one I made big on accident. So I definitely, if you would like a big project bag for a blanket, I definitely can. And it is drawstring. Nice. And I can put pockets on the inside, all that jazz. So I do make big project bags. Absolutely. I mainly like making bigger project bags, but I use the smaller ones for like my socks and my my bralettes when I make those things. I'm sorry, excuse me. But I love me a big bag. Shoot, you're gonna catch me with a big bag each and every time. Alright. So we're just doing the top stitching. Just to we're gonna go slow over this part. There we go. So we just did the top stitching just to hold the lining and stuff together. And then now we're going to do the other side. Let's see. And I definitely didn't cut my zipper panels, the vinyl part, so the yellow part. I really dropped the ball on the cutting for this one, not gonna lie. So I need to pay better attention when I'm cutting, because my panels are too thin. They're supposed to be 3 inches, so that together it makes about 6 inches, and that's not the case. Go slow. There we go. Ooh, this bag went by quick, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. This bag went quick. I'm very, very impressed. But it's okay, because I'm getting better at cutting the more I do it. But now that my mom's work schedule mirrors mine, she said she could start cutting for me again. So I'm going to give up. I'm going to give back up. And I'm going to let her take back over. Because, I don't like not having, I want things to look good. And so I really don't like it not lining up like it's supposed to. Because you see, it's too short, so it didn't get caught when I seamed it up. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. Oh, vey, Kai Shanae. Let's see. What can we do? What can you do when you've done all you can and feel like you can't do? You just stand when you've given your all. I'm gonna just do another line of stitching right under it. I think that's the only thing I can do at this point. It's just another line of stitching. When you've given your all. How do you feel? Let's see if that helped. Yes, it did. So I'm actually going to do that on the other side as well. Oh, I can't because I already top stitched it. That's fine. It's okay. We just got to make adjustments as we go. So I'm going to top stitch this now that I have the zipper panels caught. And we'll just leave it at that. It's all right. Next time, we're going to let Yolanda do this. Because one thing about her, she's going to make sure these lines is crisp for y'all. Go slow. Make sure everything. And done. Yay! So, we have officially finished the gusset and zipper panels. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like right now. I gotta stand up. This is what it looks like. Oh, this yellow is just beyond gorgeous. This is what it looks like. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And this one is a little bit longer because I had to do another row of stitches on this side because, you know, I messed up. But everything, well, besides this part, is caught. And that's not going to affect anything. Especially because when we do the binding, the side, it's going to, I'll show you guys tomorrow. It's going to get caught in the binding. So that's that. And then we have officially our back pieces done. And I think that I'm going to leave it at here because we have been here for 84 minutes. And I know 60 is an hour. So we've been here for quite some time, at least an hour and 20 minutes. Y'all, I'm not good at math, so don't judge me. Okay? I don't, the mathing don't be mathing, and the numbering don't be numbering. But tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. If you guys would like, I'll do another live when I wake up. I usually probably can hop on here about noon if anybody will be available. I'm in Pacific Standard Time. I can come on here at noon and do the live of finishing it up because it's literally all I have to do is sew it together, clip my markings and all of that and sew it together. You worked that up quick. I know. I'm surprised at myself. Absolutely. So thank you guys for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. This is like 2 lives in one day. Like what? It was a pleasure talking with you guys. And I hope you also worked on some projects or just enjoyed spending some time with me as I did enjoy spending time with you. Tomorrow I'll come here at noon, 12 o'clock at the latest. If I don't wake up, I always wake up early. I'll come here at noon if you guys are up and starting your day. If you want to join me, I'll be finishing up the bag. And thank you again so much for viewing. Bye, guys. Enjoy your night. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to turn this off. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to figure it out. But y'all have a good night. Bye.